MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Cliff Lee gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's a veteran presence. He's been around this league for a real long time, so he doesn't get by just on physical ability. There's a lot of guile to his game, a lot of the mental part, a lot of tricks of the trade. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Yan Gomes, he's behind the plate. Yanimal, that's what they like to call him. Very good back there. Not only does he have the good physical attributes, but he's very good at calling a game, kind of leading his pitching staff. We'll see how he does in this one.
And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
Betts gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Lee comes set. 1-2 on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And you know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
Full count, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Standing in now, Alan Craig. There goes Pedroia. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Michael Morse steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. The Twins coming up. No score. And now here's a look at Paul Molitor's Twins. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Michael Lee will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired, 1 away.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
Thomas Upchurch will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Craig. 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To third. Sandoval has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. After 1, no score. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. For 1 out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a 2-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Dominic Brown. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Number 4 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
He got caught in a situation where he had to protect with 2 strikes. He's probably fortunate he even got wood on this one, but it didn't matter much as this turns into an easy little soft liner.
In now, Castillo. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Eric Fryer gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Looking to minimize the damage here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Number 4 digs in here for his first appearance. Good battle. Count remains full. Miley's ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, look at Sandoval. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Nearly a great play down there at third base. In fact, it was a great play just to dive and get a glove on that ball, but We knew he was going to have a tough time getting up and throwing this guy out, and that throw gets there just a little bit too late.
Stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Yan Gomes takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Three and one now. Javier Baez waits on deck. On the ground to the right side. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. Betts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. In the air out to right. Lee moves over. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 5, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lee steps into his windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Michael Morse is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he botches it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. You don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Well, what's disturbing here is this guy is almost impossible to walk. I mean, there are certain guys in this lineup that you have to go after. If you put it anywhere close, he's going to chase it.
Carlos Correa stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's 2 walks now here in this third inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Dominic Brown steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Here's the 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Has to challenge him here. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Leading off the inning, Alex Trimble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Here you go on show track. It's a 1-2 fastball. Just a straight challenge right here. Not a bad swing. He was right on it. Just winds up foul tipping it right back into the catcher's glove.
Into the box now, Arismendi Alcantara. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fouled back. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Castillo is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch up there, and he comes through with a solid single here.
In now, Eric Fryer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, wow, what a stop. To first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting, number 50.
Betts will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. To short. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Thomas Upchurch is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Miley gets the sign. 3-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. To his left, Correa in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4 steps in now. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
In now, Joey Votto. All even now, 2-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. It remains 1-0. Walter Johnson is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Walter Johnson.
Alan Craig will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A shot down the first base line. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 44, Michael Morse.
Michael Morse stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, the pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
To 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1. tap foul at home plate. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Full count, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upchurch is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the count will be full. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Chris Sale makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Chris Sale.
Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Sale gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Sandoval is up with it. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away.
Well, let's just see if we can slow this way down and see the point of impact. He's going to be bunched up a little bit on this one and get it right down below the label. And sure enough, that's a great shot right there. This bat just explodes on impact.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. Inoa will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
Dominic Brown will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. To first, taken in by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, number 40.
Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him try to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Into the box, Eric Fryer. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Three and 2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Brandon McCarthy will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
38, Brandon McCarthy.
Alex Trimble will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. McCarthy steps into his windup. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Alcantara.
Arismendi Alcantara comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, and it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
1-2.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Morse, and it's a double play.
The right fielder.
And you know if you're going to double this guy up, you need the ball to be hit hard, and it's got to be close to a bag. This was both.
Michael Lee will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Thomas Upchurch would be next. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Johnson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 80.
David Peralta is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. Baez gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Shin-Soo Choo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No. I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Luis Valbuena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Valbuena.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. Shin-Soo Choo will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 29, Shin-Soo Choo.
Number 70 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jared Wallace will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Mike Olt is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Billy Muller is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Joe Mauer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
D. Gordon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, D. Gordon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jerry Familia will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jerry Familia.
Addison Russell has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Number 40 is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Mike Olt will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out. Quickly one away.
The batter, number 48.
And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Trimble scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
In now, Carlos Correa. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Heath Hembree will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Oswaldo Arcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Arcia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
A little too tall that time, 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work toward getting a ground ball here.
Number 67 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
A bit of a gamble right here. Remember, he represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances. And he's into second base here with nobody out.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
So stepping in, number 9, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Trying to hold the lead. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's right there for Sandoval, and he is out trying to steal third.
Wow, that is a tough pill to swallow right there. I mean, you are the tying run. You're already in scoring position. You've got to be absolutely sure you can make it if you're going to take a risk like that. This play could end up costing them the game.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. It remains 1-0. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Casey Fiend come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Xavier Dillard is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Xavier Dillard.
Carlos Santana is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Striding in to start the 9th, Dominic Brown, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. That misses 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Castillo. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. And then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Stepping in now, Eric Fryer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, second baseman,
Billy Muller will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Popped high in the air. Baez settles under it near second. And the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 19, Tyler Clippard.
Leading off the inning, Alex Trimble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Swing, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts and It's a very quick out, number one.
Alcantara.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. Two hitters, two strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And boy, if there's one thing you don't want to do when you're an out away from showing up the ball game, this is it. Now you put the tying run on base, so all it'll take is a ball in the gap to even this thing up.
In now, number 40. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. And there he goes towards second. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 1-0. Good night from Miami.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious